on fracture zirconia.
2 of them.
Don't be like, you know, the hammer test that they advertise. It's
not like that.
I don't believe it.
it's not like that. Don't buy into that. Because why? Because you know
what?
things have limits. We need a millimeter to 1.5 millimeters.
Yeah.
There's no other magic. Just physically it doesn't work. So not only it came off because we don't have retention, he grind through it.
Wow.
Yeah. So then the new crown, Dr. Chow did. The new crown. Yep, right here. So let me just compare. Then you get to see. Okay, compare 922. Do you know this feature? All right, you can compare two different dates. So August 28 compared to 922. What's the difference?
I do see it's flatter.
Flatter.
Yeah.
It's flatter. Yep.
Amazing.
And the margins, she did go more gingival.
It dropped the
Dropped
distal.
it more here.
Yeah.
A
Yeah,
millimeter.
that makes sense.
A millimeter in our world is a lot.
Yeah. It's,
Right?
It is, did you drop the distal as well?
Yeah. This though too. At least 0.5 millimeter, at least, if
Yeah.
not 1. Okay, and the occlusal, now they have enough to make the occlusion flatter.
Right.
Okay. So, yeah, Dr. Lake, see, good thing you re-impress Tatiana. If not, it's going to show up in a year. So it's good we catch it now. But what's even better is that now we all have a chance to review this kind of cases, so we won't even have to spend the time in the try-in. We already know this when we prep or when we look at the x-ray. Okay? So we're saving a lot of time by investing the time now talking about these cases.
What did you press to compare the two?
So I double click
compare.
on one and I click
Compare.
compare, but not only that, there's a drop down arrow here. You
For the
choose
dates.
the date
Huh.
that you want to
Nice.
compare. Yep. Okay. All right, let's wrap up. Any other thoughts, feedback? We've been looking at a lot of x-rays from First Street. Here, Dr. Choi, we're okay here?
Mine is just straight open margin, but not on the X-ray. But I just see it on the lingual, and I tried adjusting the interproximal, couldn't get it to go down, so I just said, okay, I'm just taking another impression, which was yesterday, Sherry Wasaki.
Mm.
Yeah, so I mean, looking at the preliminary impression, it wasn't perfect. Is I usually like it, but I could still see the details. But for some reason, it wasn't enough for the lab to get the crown to fit properly. So I packed the cord. I just made the finishing margin on the mesial side cleaner, like much cleaner, and then packed the cord. And then when I took the impression, you could see that collar go all around the tooth, even a junior technician would not miss it. So, yeah.
And I'm glad you pointed that out about, you know, make it super clear. Look at this case, you know, along the line with all these retention and prepping it under the gum.
Right.
Look at this crown prep. Look at the tissue on the distal. How high is this?
Oh man,
It's really high.
It's really high.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
we can drop it, right?
Yeah.
We can drop it.
Good
Because if we don't, we're going to have crown falling out.
retention will be an issue.
Retention issue, right? So these distal, these second molars, upper and lower, it's not fun, but
Gotta bury the margin.
we
But
got to
removing
bury
the
it.
tissues is super helpful.
Yeah,
When you just
you can prep it with the
trim it
green bird.
out.
Prep it with the green bird right here. Yeah, We gotta get that retention wall. Yeah. All right. So I just have a couple of things for our maintenance reminders on our daily stuff. And I know most of our doctors are really good about this. We are to be here 15 minutes before the appointment for the huddle. It's simple, straightforward. However, because as doctors, we are leaders for our team, our assistants, our front team. If we slip into, a comfort mode, we just 5 minutes late or a few minutes late and we come not prepared for the day, it will convey the message to our team that it's okay to do that, right? They copy the leaders. Last week I was here 5 minutes to 8. I just happened to come in for some meeting and I thought, I'd say hi to everybody at huddle. To my surprise, there was no huddle going on. Doctor and hygienist just in the lunchroom, no front. Assistant just setting up the room. And I'm like, there's 2 patients waiting in the lobby. That's just
Not okay.
Unacceptable.
not okay, not
Not
acceptable,
okay.
right?
Right.
But it all triggers from assistant or front feeling like, it's okay to be a few minutes late. Just remind our team, our mission, we provide quality with on time, right? If we're not on time, just a few minutes later, it sends that message to the entire team that, they all starting to get into that habit, slip into that. And it triggers everything into our day. If we got a late start for the day, we're not prepared, and it just set the whole day like a domino effect. You're just not gonna have a productive, fun day. So yeah, just need your help to maintain the team.
Okay.
Also, another thing, as our front team now are having a hard time filling our patient schedule, and I kind of met up with them, and some of the things they brought up that really helped them in the past was for us to call the new patients 3 days ahead. You had a really good run. All your new patients showed up, and case acceptance was phenomenal, because we're talking about new patient on the schedule. The doctor called the patient and say, hello, Mr. Jones, I'm Dr. So-and-so. I see you have an appointment with me in 3 days. I look forward to seeing you. If you have any concerns, any questions that I can prepare for you before you visit, please give me a call right here, my cell phone number. Wow. New patient so impressed. The doctor calls me. I'm so excited. I look forward to meetings. Chances of them no-show is just dropped down to 0. And chances of them accepting treatment significantly increase, right? Because just hearing the voice, connecting the name, by the time you walk into the room and say hello, shake their name, they've heard your voice before. And you don't have to lose that time of warming up and gaining their trust. And you can attest that. You gave us a testimony that the case acceptance was really awesome. So that's what our front team had brought up. And
3 days ago?
3 days.
Actually, I did 2, but yeah, 3 is better.
Yeah.
Nice.
So they suggested 3. I thought it was 2, but they suggested 3 so that,
Yeah, it was originally 2, but 3 is fine.
yeah, they suggested that because if they don't hear back from the patient, then they can put in the final call 2 days ahead.
Sure.
Like, our doctor left you a message. Can you please give us a call back to confirm? Give us 48-hour notice. And then it gives them more time to fill the schedule.
Yes.
Yes. So when you do make that call, just type it into the appointment note. Just say, left message, Dr. So-and-so, the date. So now when the front team call, they know that we already left message. Okay. And the other thing is the stats. Okay. I know we've fallen off that habit, but we got to get to it because got to get back to it. Dr. J, Dr. Chow, you guys are awesome. I'm just so grateful, you both. And it shows on your schedule. Your schedule is full. We got patients coming in for you. Some of us were not able to maintain with that. It's harder for the staff to get names to call.
This one
Right.
about the numbers on the stats.
Mhm.
You can't really record it because we're counting the time. when you, because it rounds up, so you can't really say if you spend like 2 hours, you have like 4 units of opening, you can't really type in there
Yeah.
0 point something, because it's all messed up with the number, so.
Wow, Dr. Chow, I'm just grateful you're filling it out. You're getting really down to the minute here.
Are we not supposed to?
I love it.
Yes, yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
That makes it really
Yes.
hard, so I.
We work with time, and that's.
I
a
love
good
it.
job.
I mean,
love
if
it.
you said it's okay, because then it rounds up, so I
Okay.
don't know. So.
Let me make that feedback and correct it, because you're right, every unit counts, right? It
Yes.
translates into everything.
Yes, it does.
Yep.
Am I the only one who's doing that? That's why my life is so chaotic.
You look like you need some sleep.
We love you, Dr. Chow. Okay, I'm gonna let Knock know to make it
Well, it used
units.
to be. I used to be able to do that then.
I know,
Okay.
I think the format changed a little bit before.
The
this.
format changes a little bit.
Actually, I haven't been filling out the
Yeah.
numbers.
Yeah.
But you can't, because you can't.
No, you can still you know, the
It
numbers
rounds
of
up, it's all-
patients and all that, but
Yeah,
the
the
units for the
hours are
time, it's
all-
okay. Yeah, we'll let that go.
Well-
We'll let you slide.
Yeah.
But thanks for bringing it up. I will definitely edit that for you. Yeah, I think right now it just takes.
Yeah, it's just the Excel settings, so it
I haven't been in the office since Friday.
What's a Pham?
Yes.
I don't s-
Oh, you guys have patients. That's right. That's
We
right.
do, yeah.
I did check. They have some new patient and they have a crown try-in. Yeah. Yep. That's it. Thank you, doctors.
oh, let me push stop.
Can I give you some cases to bring?